Hello everyone and welcome to BattleFY Week 12. With you, of course, is me. I'm Seeds. I'm not going to be the one casting this game going forward. Woo! Hey, you. Oh, okay. I haven't had any yet. I'll have some Jello in a bit. Okay. Anyway, guys, so now that that's in the recording, because we're not redoing it, we're doing it live. Yeah, we're going to game right now. We have Ghost 953 representing the Monsters, which is PC Free Agent Team number 3. They're currently winning 1-0. So if you guys haven't watched the previous game in the playlist, go back and check it out because you guys need to see what exactly happened because it was craziness happening. Because craziness happened, and I'm not going to tell. Spoiler coming in. 3, 2, 1. Too late. Gorgonzola was epic and awesome and did what she could, and she was doing it baller of a time. Let's see what happened. We're looking at High Happen, going into flush on the Crowbill Alley. However, spoiler alert, he's all the way out of there. So skill-wise, we're looking at Meteor Goliath, who's going to be running a Leap Flame Charge build, which is just kind of like a normal build for farming, distance gaining, and all around a good time for Goliath. I would strongly recommend it. So, I don't know what to see, but we are looking at a Sunny, Val, Wasteland Maggie, Torvald with a Daisy with the mounted flamethrower. Ghost is looking to get domed right now, which right now he is. He is in the jungle on the east side of the fusion plant, which means he's going to have a good amount of space to do what he wants. However, these Striders do not want to go down as he's going to be shot as soon as he tries to eat them. There it is. So right now, Dome is down, which means we're looking at a damage perk going to be on Ghost 953, capacity on High Happen, damage reduction on one-man army, just reload speed going to be on Backstein, and movement speed on Agent Royal. As they want to make sure that they're able to keep up and deal damage and apply pressure to this monster. High Happen's going to be looking to apply some pressure and flush him out as he's starting to get the weak points from normal Val, aka one-man army. Boost going on High Happen, who's trying to see what he can get. And Sunny's just doing this, and Ghost is just mitigating up a storm right now. He gets harpooned and slowed down over the shield drones on the high rock right there, trying to see what they can get. And Trank's coming out, Harpoon going in right at the right time, going to be stopping him from being able to use that traversal. Chooses to burn it forward, and they're just starting to break through all that armor that he spent all that time collecting, but alas, they haven't got through the health damage, and there comes the Dome, and down he comes, and he's going to escape with minimum damage, as literally, that is 0 health damage coming forward. He is against a Wasteland Manny Sunny Val, which means he's going to be having a bit of time on the pursuit, as they're going to be boosting forward, and the mortar's coming in. Oh, gets it down to the last little bit, and he's just going to get through and break down with some health damage. So, of course, as soon as I say something, they decide to prove me wrong. So we're going to see the Evolve coming out right now. We're looking at a Stage 1 build being 1 Leap, 1 Flame, 1 Charge. We're going to see what he does for Stage 2. I'm guessing a 2 Rock, 2 Leap, or a 2 Rock, 1 Leap, 2 Flame, 1 Charge. Because again, as soon as the caster says something, you have to prove him wrong. You can't just do what the caster says and allow the caster to be right. Because that's not how this game goes. It's a meta battle between the caster and the players. Doesn't matter who wins or loses as long as the caster's wrong, right guys? Nah, I'm just kidding, of course. But they're in hot pursuit right now. Dome is about to come off cooldown. Agent Royal is already in position. They're getting boosted. He's at 40 meters right now, always staying in pursuit. They haven't broken through. Really, they got that sliver with the last bit of mortar there on the last one. But still, they didn't quite break health damage. Like, they got a little bit. I'd say he's at pretty much 0. Dome is thrown. However, Monster is on the outside of the Dome, past the Crowbill Sloth, and he just goes in, you know where I am. I'll just trigger the birds. I don't care anymore. So let's take a look at Daisy right now. Daisy right now is running right into Crowbill Alley, ready to flush, but alas, her teammates are calling her back, and she's like, but guys, I just want to go. Just let me find the monster.
He's my monster. I want to eat him and eat his toes. Nom, 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 nom.
So yeah, Ghost is just eating away in Crowbill Alley, and Crowbill Alley is the reason that is because there's a Crowbill at the entrance to the alley. It's like a little canyon. Crowbill Canyon, Crowbill Alley, same stuff. Just eat it. Just eat it. Just take that step and eat it. There you go. There you go. So we're seeing boost coming out. High Happen is boosting up on with Agent Royal. Backstein just sitting in the rear with that jetpack booster ready to go. Want to make sure that High Happen is in a great position for it. Throws out the shield drone just to make sure. And there comes the boost for Agent Royal, helping him get up onto that high ground because it is a hard way to climb. Going to be boosting High Happen is Ghost is looking to backtrack at this point. Leap comes in right on the face of High Happen, and he immediately disengaged because he did not quite get exactly what he wanted. So he's going to leave, go right back to Crowbill Alley, and just try and use the terrain to his advantage. So we're looking at this right now. We see that he is eating away. Orbit's going to be coming on, and Mammoth Birds is going to be doing what he can to provide food for them, because they're just like, eat me, please! As Ghost is like, I will be happy to oblige with my blue flames. He's going to leap forward to just see it, and just as I say blue flames, he decides to show it off a little bit. Agent Royal throwing the dome and locking out Crowbill Alley, meaning he's in open terrain at this point, so they're going to have a great time being able to deal that damage. However, High Happen is nowhere near, because he's 80 meters away, so he'll be just getting in waiting for the dome ends. But Daisy comes in with red flames. It's the battle of flames. Blue or red, which one's more priority? You see rockets picked up, thrown over at Daisy. Daisy's able to dodge it. And here we go, one-man army using the tree to try and keep himself alive, getting boosted forward. There's a plant right there. Be careful, there is a plant. And here he goes, Leap is being used. Mini Nuke does actually pop the plant, so plant is now gone, because plant is #1 enemy. High Happen is now in the dome. Rockets picked up, thrown over at Agent Royal. However, the Harpoon keeps him from being able to be engaged on. Going to tree what he gets, getting melted by the flames. Charge is now used on one-man army, trying to see what can happen. Shield drone, however, shielding all that damage. Rockets picked up, and it connects on no one, because Agent Royal dodges at the last second, breaking through armor at this point. Armor is now gone. Shield drone will be replaced in a minute because it did just get burned. And here comes the charge, hitting on one-man army. One-man army is going to dodge behind the tree. Does get hit in the face. Here comes the leap, going to be coming in a second. There it is, connecting on 1, 2. Doesn't get the third, though, as one-man army is slowly getting burned. Trying to see what can happen. Shield drone is dealing a lot to try and keep his team alive. And that shield drone is definitely priority friend #1. Rockets picked up, thrown over. Doesn't connect on High Happen. Does not connect on anyone else, as that burn is getting split on 3 people. And that shield drone is panicking, doesn't know who to heal, as they're all getting burned. And you see it spazzing on the right-hand side of the screen. It's going crazy. That blue thing is just... One second, let's do a demonstration of how spastic that shield drone was. I don't know who to heal. Losing his mind, unable to do anything. However, Daisy is down, which means dropship timer is started, because they didn't want to save Daisy. And we all know the rule of Daisy. Daisy dies, you all die. We'll have to see what happens. So, going forward, we see the leap coming out, jumps being put forward, and everything's being put forward on this, trying to get as much armor as possible. He is almost ready to evolve to stage 3. He is at 4 bars of armor. Make that 5, because again, like I said, as soon as I say something, it's going to happen. So we're looking at Ghost right now, just getting his distance, looking to evolve up to stage 3, going to evolve in someplace where he has a bit of roof cover and a break of line sight. So High Happen is unable to get those mortars from a long distance. He has his distance. He'll be evolving. He's at 100 meters away from High Happen. And this Hunter team is choosing to set up. Oh, man. Even I'm starting to breathe up. He's too fat to fit. Fun fact, if you're stage 2, you can fit in that area. If you're stage 3, you're too fat. I'm sorry, Goliath. You need to lose some weight. Maybe you shouldn't stage up so much, bro. You bruh. Bruh. You gotta lose some weight. Gotta hit the gym. Gym tan laundry, bro. Rawr. I think he's getting upset. He just kind of breathes flames at me. So, done. 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 Rawr. So he's gonna be eating those meats. See them setting up right now. They are choosing to set up on the west side of the relay, which gives them a good sight line. It also means they have a good amount of terrain with a good up-down options available to them. However, if Goliath gets up to the top, he can do some wicked leaps. Give us some hoops. Get some baskets. Get some score up on the scoreboard. I don't know. Let's see. Here comes the engagement, though. He is full armor, ready to go in the power relay. He is missing 3 bars of health, so this is looking quite favorable in favor of the monsters. As you see in the bottom left, it is 60% in favor of the monster. As a shrapnel grenade, that's it. Took a shrapnel to make it 50-50. Computer's like, nope. I ain't taking any of these odds. Here we go, mini nukes being launched, flames being used, everything's trying to get in. Does get rid of the shield drone immediately, and he goes straight for Royal. Harpoon going to be stopping that traversal, making sure he's not able to do anything with it. Dropship's coming in. In comes Daisy. And here comes the leap from downtown. Connects on no one because he all dodged it at the last second. But still pretty cool. Going on in, we got the flames coming up. Shield drone's panicking yet again. Here you see Agent Royal getting LOS from the shield drone, so he's not going to be able to do much about it. Here comes the leap. Doesn't connect on Agent. Agent dodges it. See jetpack boost going to be used. Does hit the Tree of Life. Tree of Life's going to be protecting everyone. See more of the shield drone is going to be removed immediately with that charge. You can see the mortars coming out, and they're going to connect right on the toes of Goliath. Going to be tickling him a little bit. However, High Happen's going to eat a rock to the face in a second. Nope, just kidding. Dodges the last second. Trying to see what he can get. Shield drone's going to be keeping him alive with that. Personal shield is going to be conserved. And here goes one-man army doing a great job with that shield. And Backstein's on the high ground trying to see what he can do. And he's just getting burned with that long-distance flame. He's going to be burning for a long second. Rocket's picked up, thrown over on Backstein. Does connect on Backstein. Backstein's going to take it into the face. Going to get burned, though, with that dot damage, too. Here comes the Stealth Master for the finish on him. Does the burn, finish it. And there comes the burn to finish up the shield drone and Backstein. And down he goes. Here we go. He's on the high ground trying to see what he can get. Rocket's thrown downwards, trying to hit Backstein. However, he is on the bottom half of the cliff, so it doesn't hit. Here comes the leap, though. Comes in. Doesn't connect, though. A Harpoon's going to be slowing him down. Daisy's going in for the res. Going to have to jump all the way up to the top of that cliff. He sees Daisy going up. Rocket's picked up, tossed up to Daisy. Does connect on Daisy, and down goes Daisy, just bouncing off the side of the wall. And goes fly like an eagle into the sea. Daisy's down in dropship, and there's nothing you can do, but you could res her. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to res her because this Ghost is going to be going down possibly, unless he's in very careful because, hey, high happens, dealing lots of damage, trying to see what they can get, and down goes Ghost as he gets slain in Game 2 after taking out Daisy. Unfortunately for him, Daisy dies, he dies instead of everyone else. So that brings us into the end of game number 2. That brings the current score up to 2-0 in favor of Free Agents number 3 going forward. And they're going to have more matches coming at you in just a minute, guys. So if you're in the playlist on YouTube, click that next match button. You'll have more great times as you're watching BattleFY Community Cup Week 12. And we are in the semifinals between Pink Fluffy Unicorns versus Free Agents number 3. So the winner of this gets to go on to the finals and win the sexy, gorgeous Neptune skin courtesy of Turtle Rock Studios. Make sure to give them some love. And if you're watching live, we have more games coming at you in just a minute as we're going into the next round, and we'll be able to see the Pink Fluffy Unicorns monster versus the Hunter team with the PC Free Agents team number 3. So stay tuned, guys. More games coming at you in just a minute. So don't you go anywhere. More games coming soon.